So after I escaped the pyramids of Egypt last week after being stuck there for 5 days, I decided I wanted to get away from Earth. I don't want to get trapped somewhere in a random room. Well, it wasn't that random, it was in Egypt in a pyramid. Obviously created to trap me there so people don't steal their treasure. But I decided to leave for space instead because no one's going to leave a trap in space. That's just silly. It's all for scientific research, right? But no. I've stuck in space, and my crewmates have decided, you know what would be funny? If we trap him in a room again. You know, he got trapped in a pyramid. Let's get him trapped in space. What fun. So now I'm stuck, stranded alone, in space. Not quite alone, my crewmates are somewhere. I know that. They have to be. Like, they wouldn't have just left me on a space station on my own, would they? That would be unusually cruel. But here I am, rudely awoken in the middle of the night. I know you can see the sun outside, but it is the middle of the night for me. And I need to try and get out of my room to disable these alarms that are going off. And hopefully find my crew, tell them, like, cut it out. Like, I'm trying to get some sleep here. We can conduct some research tomorrow morning. What we're really here for. So, look around my room, see what kind of things they've conjured up. And hopefully, I can get out of here in prompt time. And see my chair is floating. Get out of the way, don't want that there. Look at me monitor, which obviously isn't on because they've turned the power off. Ha ha ha, very funny. Just got to remember how to turn the power off when a power outage occurs. They obviously tripped a fuse outside somewhere. Locked all my drawers as well, that's not fun. But like, I can't believe they've done this, honestly. Like, I just want to have a peaceful research therapy, I called it. Like, go up in space, have some research done, and actually, like, just get some rest away from all the hustle and bustle of everyday life. But you can see I got these trophies. Had them for a while, they got some numbers on them. Have a look at them. You can also see the pictures on the wall. But so far, at this point, nothing really jumping out. Apart from this wrench on the wall. Which I decide, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to point at everything. Because what else would you do with a wrench? Just point it at stuff. Like, oh, I'll point at this drawer. No, nothing happening if I point at this drawer. What at this drawer? Point at that one. No. Pointing back where I found it. Obviously nothing occurring. Collect some mugs. Because why not? My digital pens have floated up to the top. I should really get like a hook to store them on. Like, just because, you know, we are in space. There is a lack of gravity. So honestly, having like a hook for my pens would be reasonable. Also, my chair. I don't know why I keep forgetting this. Like, if I just like tied my chair down, simple. Like, it wouldn't float up. Happened a couple of occasions. I've just been sitting there doing my work. Suddenly, the anti-gravity fails, and my head hits the ceiling because I'm tapping away on my feet, and obviously I go up. But yeah, as it happens so frequently, like, honestly, of all the things to fail the most in a space station, the anti-gravity fails the most. Here we are, my books. Better collect them. Don't want them floating away. Because, of course, they get opened very easily. Pages rip. Don't want a ripped page. The pages are plastic, but we don't want them to risk. Nonetheless, again, get my tool. Pointed at loads of stuff. As you can see, I have made absolutely no progress to escaping. I'm just going to say I'm collecting all my thoughts. Figuring out what to do. I've been in here like 4 minutes at this point. Oh well. I can see I need a triangle tool there, so what I'll do is I'll try a digital pen. See if I can fiddle it open with a digital pen. Turns out I can't. Oh look, the electrical box has been there the entire time. Who would have thought? Now we're making progress. I finally remember where the electrical box is that was there the entire time. Get that opened, and I pull the lever. And I pull the lever. Nothing happens. So obviously I need to line up the prongs. There we are. Try line them up. There we are. Nice and lined up. Yet nothing happens. So we line them up a bit better. Go. Give a quick read of the instructions. I didn't even think of that first thing of all. That first thing should be maybe read the instructions. Tell me how to escape. But nah. Don't normally. I think what's happening here is I'm trying them in every hole, but they're not pulling the lever. Or I actually knew the solution. There we are. Gravity back on. Easy peasy. I can open all my drawers again. Get me tools. That's also another thing. When the power comes out, all my doors lock. Like I should really have, when the power goes out, I should have them open. Because I kind of need the stuff that I put in them. Or maybe have a more secure method of storing them where I don't have to like turn the power back on. Maybe like just leave a torch out. Get myself my instruction tablet again. Or I should just memorize what to do. Like I'm sure if this happened again, I'm going to forget and spend another 15 minutes trying to escape this room that I live in. Like I should really know how to get out of it in case of emergency. Like imagine there's a fire. And I'm just hovering around like, oh, what do I do? Look around. How do I escape this place? Like, it's not great, is it? I really should work on that. But that can be another day. Right now, let's focus on getting out of this room, getting into my crewmates and telling them what for. But I can log into my computer finally. I am the captain, obviously. Captain me. Gotta do my security check real quick. Obviously, I use the password which is on these trophies I have. It's relatively secure. People look at that and go, what on earth is going on? But I, of course, know it's to do with my trophies. Because I always forget my password. I'm a very forgetful person. There you can see. Oh, I want the star trophy. Excellent. Click that. That's nothing to do with it. I don't know why. That's just for the batteries. Yep. Don't know why I'm looking at that so hard. I want the look at the rocket. I want to look at the rocket. The rocket. Nope. See, I forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. But I've immediately forgotten that it's the star. There we are. And I've forgotten that I want the rocket. And the other trophy has a name. There we go. There we go. So you just go back. For the captain, that's me. My harmonica. Oh, I remember that. One of my crewmates bought that for me. Little going away gift. They couldn't make it on this trip, unfortunately. But they got me a little harmonica. Don't ever play it. I just store it. Nice little thought. Like, oh yeah, I'll take it with me to space. And now it's a harmonica that's gone to space. Therefore, it's worth a little bit more money, you know. Gotta get that money. So I'd still continue clicking random things. I've forgotten what my password is. It's the worst, isn't it, when you forget your password? I just want to know what my password is, but no. What is my password? There's a triangle tool that I'm going to need for the door. I'll look at the octagon tool for some reason. Oh, a dumbbell. Glad that didn't land on me when I turned the gravity on, because that would have hurt somewhat. History of flight, eh? Ooh. That trophy has absolutely no significance. Just so you're aware. Zen 7? Oh, I finally remember. That is 7. Seven-star. And Odin. There we are. We escaped. And now we can finally read our messages. And navigate through so we can figure out our way to get out of here. Threw a trophy on the floor for some reason. There we are. We need the good battery. We don't want the bad battery. We only want the good one. So we better keep that safe, not throw it on the floor. What I need to do is unlock the door. That's the main thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this tablet instead. However, I'm not actually going to read it. I'm just going to look at it. Yes, the door is locked, which I'm trying to... Again, my brain, like, it happens in space. You go up to space and your brain works this little bit less. I don't know why. I think it's because of the journey. Maybe it's just because of the artificial oxygen. It's not artificial oxygen. It's obviously made by algae. Which, of course, everyone knows. But it's something to do with that oxygen. Maybe makes your brain work a little less. I don't know why. Might not happen for everyone. It definitely happened for me in space. And in my brain, look at that. That's a picture of me riding a rocket. Obviously, never happened. It's called Photoshop. I became a bit proficient at Photoshop in my downtime. And of course, not video editing. You can tell I'm not very good at video editing because, as you can tell, these videos are not really edited. But I will get better. I'm going to work on portraying my escapades and I'll work on a bit of video editing at some point. What I also need to do is work on my puzzle solving skills because I can't seem to figure out how to get out of my own bedroom. Like, can't get out of my bedroom. There we are. Put a battery in there. Well, obviously that battery don't work because it's green. Just need another battery now. Where did I put another battery, or where can I nick a battery from? If only I had like a torch. There we are, battery on the floor. But of course, the gammy battery on the left there doesn't work. I need another battery. Do I have anything that requires batteries? I don't think so. Not an electric screwdriver. Nah. No, just M2 batteries. What do I have that requires a battery? What do I have? I can't think of anything. All my stuff that I've got batteries with is outside this room. I can't think what on earth I have that has a battery. Oh, my digital pen doesn't require a battery. No, that's all magnets, I think. I don't actually know how a digital pen works, believe it or not. I'm a very smart person, obviously, to be a captain of a spaceship. Spaceship average, we call it. But what do I have that has a battery? What indeed, what indeed. Oh well, never mind, we'll worry about that after we escape, because most of the stuff I have that has a battery is outside of this room. Of course, we'll look around a bit more, figure out this battery stuff. Maybe I left a battery in here. Nah, I can't have left a battery in here. No. Nope. Again, I point my wrench at stuff for some reason. Couldn't tell you why, but I do. I just get my wrench and I point it. As if that's going to fix stuff. It's what happens when you become a captain. You forget like basics. Like how to work a tool. Oh, and look. Typical me. I just left the battery in a drawer. And there we are. I get out to go and scold my crewmates because they locked me in my room. That was not a funny joke. But anyway, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. Feel free to press the little subscribe button there. I don't know why I ask for that because it doesn't really matter really. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. You'll see more videos from me coming soon. But anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.